Good morning and welcome to Daybreak Fraser Valley Weekend. I'm Kelly Padden.
And I'm Bradley Jeanette.
Happy Easter! It's our salute to Easter weekend and giddy up.
It's Hoedown time!
We are so pleased to have Desmond Devnich from Chilliwack Hospice Society in to talk about the return in a couple of weeks of their legendary Hoedown for Hospice fundraiser.
We also have Linda K. Peters with a new edition of Indigenous Expressions and her interview with musician Brander McDonald.
Fantastic. And of course, Black Press Media picks for the news from around the valley, as well as our top choices for Easter events from the Fraser Valley this weekend. All coming up
now. All right, welcome back. Kelly, what'd you get up to this week?
I went and saw the cows.
You saw the cows.
I went to Man Farm. Suggestion, make sure you buy the animal food on the way in because you get to go into the enclosures and feed them, the Highland cows.
So you fed the cows?
Yes, I went
the little
in.
ones on your picture.
I mean, they weren't so little and the horns were a little bit intimidating, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I have beautiful pictures of me nuzzling the cows, of me feeding the cows. It was a good day. Yeah. How about you? What'd you get up to?
It's been a very busy work week.
Tell me more.
Well, I started a new job.
Okay.
So I'm, just getting settled in, meeting everybody, meeting the team. I have a new boss. His name is Lloyd. He likes to sit on my computer.
Okay.
He's a cat.
Okay. I had questions. All right. So one thing that we should mention to our viewers is that starting next week and for the next 4 weeks, you'll have a chance to win a gift card to Shantar Hut each week. So you just like and follow the chillTV page for details, and that'll be coming up on the long weekend.
That's exciting. Mm-hmm. I do love me some Shantar Hut.
Oh, me too.
Why don't we move on to the news brought to you by the reporters of Black Press Media starting in Abbotsford. Take it away.
It's spring, finally, and no better example of this than the Brander Flower Show returning to Abbotsford from April 10th to 12th. According to the Abbey News, this is the 96th event and takes place from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. daily at Brander Community Hall, with admission only $2.50. So this year's theme is a fairy garden.
That sounds fun.
$2.50, I'm in.
All right.
Yeah.
Construction at High Street in Abbotsford is currently underway, with shoppers expected to have to deal with slight delays for the next few months. Brandon Tucker of the Abbotsford News reports this construction is connected to the new $8.1 million High Street Transit Exchange. Okay. That's a mouthful. It's too early in the morning to... It was announced earlier this year by the City of Abbotsford. When it's done, the Transit Exchange will include new transit shelters with bench seating, enhanced street lighting, bike racks, a multiple-use pathway from Cardinal Avenue to Mount Lehman, and 5 bus bays. So getting pretty big city in the country. Absolutely,
but it couldn't come at a better time. I know it's construction season and nobody loves that, but with the price of gas and everything, public transit improvements are a great investment.
Very good, yes.
All right, in Agassiz, Adam Lewis of the Agassiz Harrison Observer reports that more than $300,000 in unauthorized items and contraband were seized by officers at Mountain Institution in Agassiz in a recent operation. Correctional Service of Canada stated this week that among the contraband seized were cell phones, charging cables, accessories, and shatter, which is a concentrated cannabis with a glassy texture. The Agassiz RCMP have been notified and the CSC is investigating.
I'm a little naive, but I had no idea what shatter was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shatter. Mm-hmm. We did a bit of research and found that it's made using butane to strip the cannabinoids, I think that's how you say it, from, and then it's refined into a glass-like concentrate. Okay. I don't know. See, I'm not cool enough to know.
Yeah, not really my thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's head out to Chilliwack, where Jennifer Feinberg of the Chilliwack Progress reported that the health and wellness of Chilliwack seniors is the focus of a day-long event coming up in downtown Chilliwack in just a couple weeks. The first ever Seniors Wellness Day will happen April 14th, welcoming older adults into the Chilliwack Activity Centre on College Street, presented by the CCS Social Prescribing Program. Mm-hmm. The whole idea is for seniors to have a meaningful interaction with healthcare providers, and organizer Leila Rashid, co-coordinator of the Social Prescribing Program at Chilliwack Community Services.
Have you heard of the social prescribing?
I have.
It's amazing. If you haven't heard, I would encourage our viewers to just go to the Google, learn more.
The Google knows everything.
It does.
Yeah.
But social prescribing is, I think it's the next wave in community well-being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
In Hope, this one should get your adrenaline pumping. Jessica Peters, in a story published in the Hope Standard this week, shared that a woman was robbed last week in a Wallace Street grocery store parking lot in Hope when two people approached her with jewelry, presumably to sell, placed it on her, and then took it off, and without her realizing, removed an actual necklace that she was already wearing. A similar incident occurred at a gas station on the Old Hope Princeton Way a few days later. So these kinds of things are pretty scary.
Yeah, don't let someone put jewelry on you, I think.
Yeah.
That is scary.
Personal bubble.
Okay, good news. Good news in Langley. One lucky Langley winner of $500,000 through Play Now, which is an online gambling site. He found out he was the winner while he was at work playing the Daily Grand. Now he doesn't say whether he was actually playing well at work, but what an awesome double dip if that's the case. According to Heather Colpitts of the Elder Grove Star, the Langley man is going to pay off some debt, put it towards a down payment of a new house.
Yeah.
The article doesn't say he's going to quit his job, maybe because he doesn't want to jinx his luck on the next draw, especially if he's been buying them at work.
Yeah.
Okay, note to self, buy a ticket next time I'm on shift. Okay, that's it for the news from the Valley this week. Thanks to Black Press Media for your picks, and after the break, our interview with Desmond Devnich of the Chilliwack Hospice Society. All right, Desmond Devnich, welcome to Daybreak, Fraser Valley Weekend.
Thank you so much, Bradley.
So why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, for sure. So I am blessed to live and work in Chilliwack, and I serve as the nonprofit marketing director for the Chilliwack Hospice Society and Thrifty Boutique.
All right. I love Thrifty Boutique.
It's our favorite.
I'm a member.
Are we allowed to say that?
I don't know.
It's our
I should hope so. It's my favorite.
But if you get a membership, you get a discount. Just saying.
It's true.
Yeah. All right. But we are here to talk specifically a little bit about Hoedown for Hospice. But first, for people who don't know you, you are always out and about. Do you do the social media for Hospice? You do a lot.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm blessed with a lot of opportunities and a lot of great people to work with.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's probably keeping you awake. Very, very busy, getting ready for, it's the biggest fundraiser for hospice, right?
It is. It's our signature event of the year, the Hometown Hoedown for Hospice. It's our 13th annual. Like, so many people have come through the Hoedown doors over the years and have had such a great time. And this one, I honestly think is going to be our best yet.
Okay. So for people at home who are like, ooh, sign me up for that, you can't go. Because it's sold out. Is there a wait list or anything?
No. So thank you, Chilliwack. You have sold us out. There is a limit on the macaroni and cheese. They can't make any more. So we literally can't have another person in the door.
You've maximized the macaroni.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing. And I've been to several of these over the years.
Yeah.
Best macaroni ever.
Do people dress up?
Yes.
Like
yeah, you've got to get
country?
country. So jeans, denim, wear your leather, like get your cowboy hat, your boots. And they have a great display at our favorite store, the Thrifty Boutique, right now, if you need any of those items.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so if you are having a little bit of envy and you're thinking, I want to support the Chilliwack Hospice because they do incredible work, you can't go because it's sold out. But there's still a way to participate, right?
There is. There's actually 2 ways.
Okay.
I know. So we have our silent auction opening tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. And we're super excited about that. There's over 100 items, so many exciting packages, things to buy for your family, for your friends, for your kids. Yeah, it's going to be a really good time. And that auction stays open all week long and then closes the night of the Hoedown.
Which is what?
So it closes at 10:30 p.m. on Saturday, April 11. Yeah, but the great part about that is that even if you're not at the event, you can still win. So everybody can log on to our website, create an account, and bid on all of these items. And if they're not at the Hoedown that night, then they can pick up their items at our office the following week.
Oh, I love that. You said there were 2 ways to participate.
There is. Our 50/50 is online right now as well. So anybody in BC can participate. You just have to be 19 years or older.
Know your limit, play within it.
That's right. Yes. And you could win a bunch of cash.
I like a bunch of cash.
And support hospice at the same time.
All right, so what kinds of things are there to bid on?
For sure. So my most exciting auction item this year is a vacation package. Everyone needs a vacation right now, I
Yes,
think.
yes,
right?
yes,
Yes. Yeah. So this one is generously donated by a number of people. So we have WestJet on board for a round trip flight for 2 anywhere they fly. So that could be Cancun, it could be Tokyo, it could be Paris or Rome. Right? London.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Anywhere WestJet flies. Then Alternatives Funeral and Cremation Services came to us and offered an additional $1,000 to go into that vacation package. So partnering with Southeast Travel, one of our local travel agencies, they're sponsoring $1,000 toward a travel voucher for Southeast Travel to go with that vacation. And then Southeast Travel stepped up and it added an additional $500 on top of that.
Wow.
So it's a flight for 2 anywhere WestJet flies, plus a $1,500 travel voucher. And you don't even have to use them at the same time, right? You could take the flights somewhere and then use your vacation package elsewhere for another trip.
In this economy, that's like $1 million.
Right?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's in silent auction.
Yeah, it's in silent auction. Yeah, we don't do a live auction anymore. Everything is bid online and through the silent auction style. So everyone can participate and everyone can win that trip. Yeah, we also have amazing things like a sweet night for the Abbotsford Canucks, your Calder Cup champions this year. We have a Murray Honda Gold Detail package and a really wicked bike from Jack Cycle. And so, yes, typically they've given us a women's bike, and this year they've actually given us a tall men's bike for somebody else to try and win. So that's pretty cool. Exciting for me, should I enjoy cycling. But for anybody that would love to go outdoors and cycle, it's an Electra Townie, and really exciting to have that bike in the auction. It's over a $700 value in that bike alone. Yeah.
I'm going to be bidding on the detail from Murray. So I've had my vehicle detailed by them, and it's like literally your car comes out new.
Yeah. Amazing. So it's interior and exterior, your clay cut, your all the polish, everything you need for that car or SUV. Yeah. Thanks to Murray Honda.
All right. So tell people again, how do they get in on that? They go to the hospice webpage?
Yeah. So just go to our website, chilliwackhospice.org, and you can create an account and start bidding Saturday, April 4th at 3 p.m.
All right. So I have a little something for the auction for you.
No.
Yes. Totally spontaneous.
I didn't see this coming.
All right, so Equiiti Strategic is giving a Leaders Club gift certificate. So $500 value. It's a free subscription, or not subscription, sign up for Sorry Not Sorry, which is our national award-winning leadership certificate, as well as a free hour of coaching for the person and or their team after they're done with the leadership certificate.
This is amazing, Kelly. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All of our nonprofits need this program right now. And so this would absolutely be so beneficial to anybody that wants to pursue leadership right now. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Happy to support.
So one more auction item up for bidding this weekend.
All right. Well, best of luck. Check out the Chilliwack Hospice webpage. What's the address?
chilliwackhospice.org.
It's really easy. And I'll be in on the 50-50, and I think I'm going to be eyeing that trip, too.
Yeah.
I'll fight you for it.
Or we could just split it.
We could share.
Fun for friends.
That
Absolutely.
would be the kind thing to do.
I love it.
And we like being kind. So we could share.
Take the Daybreak show on the road.
To Cancun.
Live from location.
That means we could write it off.
There we go.
Yeah, just saying. Okay. Anything else people should know about the Hoedown?
Yeah, for sure. It's our 13th annual, so we're super pleased about that. And just thank you so much to our sponsors, Century Plumbing and Heating. They've stepped up again as our title sponsor, so we're really grateful for that. And we have a number of other sponsors. So if you're on our website and you see who is supporting us, please support them as well. These are local businesses who are just giving of their heart and their hard-earned dollars to reinvest in hospice programming and services, which are free to everyone in the community.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for being on the show this morning, Des.
Thanks, Bradley.
All right,
Kelly.
Next up we have Indigenous Expressions with Linda K. Peters and her interview with musician Brander McDonald.
Welcome to Indigenous Expressions, a program focusing on arts, culture, and entertainment. And today we have a really special guest, Brander McDonald, who is a musician and a guitar player. And we're going to ask him a few questions about where he's from and how he got started. And also we're going to end the show with Brander playing us a tune. So,
Thanks.
Hey,
Thanks for
Brander.
having me. It's exciting. The show's exciting.
tell us where you're from.
My mom is from Norway House, Manitoba, Cree First Nations, and my dad is from Peguis First Nations.
Okay.
But we grew up, well, till I was 6, just north of Magatogan on the east shore of Lake Winnipeg. And then in '66 we moved to northern BC, and then we spent right until the end of high school in BC.
In 66?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the same year I moved to BC.
Okay. Yeah, no, and I spent time in the Kootenays, Oregon, and then I moved to the Lower Mainland, or Fraser Valley, in 1984. Yeah.
And when did your career in music start? When did you get interested in that?
Well, I have to blame my mom. She used to take us kids, I have a couple siblings, and she would take us to the seniors' homes and get us to help her sing these old hymns.
Oh, nice.
And that was very interesting. You know, I'd be hiding behind her. I was so nervous. And then just, you grew up in church back then, and you kind of get to learn how to sing, use your vocals. But I remember being on Lake Winnipeg, and they'd wrap up the pumps, the tubing for the pumps, and I'd be speaking into one side and hearing myself on the other side. And I was like, wow, I sound like that. And then I'd try to match the boats that go by, or sometimes the plane, that sound.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't know that I was actually, starting, but I didn't pick up the guitar until, I think I was 18 or 19, because the guitar was the devil's music, and rock and roll was the devil's music, and so we didn't play, I didn't hear secular music on the radio, but my parents kind of had other ways of doing things, My mom would bring home classical music, and we had a record player, and my dad would bring home jazz, and even back then that was, pretty interesting. But when I would have been about 12 or 13, we did some road trips back to Manitoba, and my dad had a 8-track machine in the car, and that's like a 24-hour trip, and he's got to stay awake, and we can all keep him awake so much, but then he had this 8-track, and it was Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Buck Owens and the Buckaroos, this country stuff. And
My mom's favorite.
Yeah, but there was no Elvis, there was no Beatles, because that was like a little bit, and then even Anne Murray, I remember, I got to learn these songs and how they sounded and how they formulated, and but I wasn't able to play any instrument until I actually, had some dollars I made pumping gas at a gas station. And I snuck off to the music store, and I saw this classical guitar in the window. I'm like, bought the chord book and bought a tuner. I had no idea what I was doing. And I thought, oh man, how am I going to get this home? Where am I going to hide it? So I hid it under my bed, made sure there was hockey equipment or books in front of it. And my brother goes, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. So then I left home. I would have been 18. Yeah, 18, and I worked up north, and I had some buddies in an apartment. I worked in the north pulling lumber off a green chain with some guys, and they were church guys, but they did this, they called them choruses, and you'd see the words, and they'd write the chords down. I was like, what does this mean? And so they taught me little by little, but I really had no idea what I was doing until my mid-20s. I'm not gifted, and some people did pick it up and they just kind of figured it out and they could play anything. I said, wow, that was not me. But I started writing songs right away. Oh. Yeah, probably the second year I was playing, I just started writing songs. Well, I can't do what they're doing, but maybe I can, and some of them are just awful. I still have them, So that's kind of how I got started playing. Yeah.
When did you do your first stage?
Oh my gosh. Well, this is a story. I I went to the States. I saved up my money working in this mill. I went to the States for a year, and I had 4 guys from my hometown that were actually the church boys. And yeah, I won't tell on them. But anyway, so this one guy said, well, he's singing in this group, and he heard me singing this song I wrote, and he really liked it, and he showed his buddy, and he said, well, show up. We're going out somewhere on Sunday. So sneaky. And he grabs me, and then says, because he knew I had that song in my case, right? So I grabbed the guitar because I always wanted to keep it with me and try to learn it. And I ended up at this church. I'm like, oh, okay. And he says, yeah, you're going on stage next. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was just like freaked out. So I'm, when you get nervous, you have like sweaty palms and you're shaking. And I couldn't even change chords. I was just so nervous. And my voice is, oh my gosh. So I made it through it, and I said, you do that again, I'll punch you out. I was just like, so that was the very first time.
Easy routine, strong results. Like my kind of vibe.
All right, welcome back. Kelly, you have an announcement to make?
I do, a little bit of one. All right, I'm going to be stepping away from Daybreak.
Rude.
Yeah, I
So
know.
rude.
So some of our viewers know, I run Equiiti Strategic and recently accepted a position as well as a fractional executive director for Board Voice British Columbia, which I'm
That's
excited
exciting.
about.
Very exciting.
Get to help some boards, which is what I do in my day job as well. But what that means is I have to step away.
I get it. It's still rude.
Yeah. I'm here till the end of April.
Okay, so there's lots of fun to be had between now and the end of the month.
Well, and you get to you get to fill this seat.
I know.
There's a lot of fun possibilities.
We could do like a casting call, like right down Wellington.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
But I'm not happy that you're leaving. I still think it's rude.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take it. What are you doing this weekend?
What am I doing this weekend? I'm going to be cooking ham. I've not done that before. So earlier you were telling me your tips. So we're going to see.
Crock pot and glaze it.
There we go. It can't be that hard.
No, and if it doesn't taste great, add more glaze.
There we go.
And
little maple syrup. Some people do maple syrup on their hams.
That's cheating.
Is it cheating?
It's cheating. Make your own.
Okay.
It's not that hard.
All right. Lots of Easter things happening this weekend in our homes and throughout the valley.
Yeah.
Tell us about Abbotsford.
Okay, in Abbotsford at Seven Oaks Mall in Abbotsford, both Saturday and Sunday this weekend, you can take the kids to get pictures with the Easter Bunny or free.
We love free.
Yes, so that's really cool. One free digital and physical print. You have to make reservations, and it's happening 12 till 4 p.m. both days and is located beside the Rogers wireless kiosk.
Is there an age limit?
I don't think so.
Let's sign up.
All right. And if you happen to not be celebrating Easter, or, I guess you could do both pretty easily, how about the Abbey Canucks Saturday and Sunday night, both starting at 7 p.m. at Rogers Forum, playing the Coachella Valley Firebirds both nights?
Coachella?
Yeah, so if you went to both, you could say that you spent the entire weekend at Coachella.
Oh my God, that would be so cool.
Your social stock would absolutely go up.
Absolutely. All right, at Agassiz, the Easter egg hunt is Saturday from 10 to 11, precisely, at Pioneer Park. And it includes an egg hunt, fun crafts, prizes, and complimentary hot chocolate for participants. It is still a little cold outside. I appreciate the hot chocolate. In Harrison at Spring Park, it's another Easter egg hunt, but they'll give you an extra hour. So that's from 10 to 12 on Saturday, with apparently thousands of chocolate eggs hidden throughout the park. What are the odds that at least some of those eggs only get found next year?
Yeah, so as a parent, I can attest to, if you don't write it down, you will be finding them randomly, and I hope you don't have a dog.
Fresh chocolate only. A little gamey. If they did one last year too, you could probably find some
Old ones.
Old ones.
That's
so,
okay.
Yeah.
It counts. Some things just don't go bad.
Yeah, chocolate's probably one of them. All right.
Moving on. In Chilliwack, our pick this weekend is at Fantasy Farms for Petey's Easter Extravaganza. Today through Monday from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. They'll have all sorts of good Easter fun, including pictures with the Easter Bunny and pony rides, farm games, baby animals, and of course, Easter egg hunts. They also have something called Glow Nights all weekend from 7 to 10 p.m. That'll feature glowing Easter displays and a blacklight Easter egg hunt.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, so tickets through their website or at the door.
Tomorrow night at the Vineyard Centre, Chilliwack musician Andrew Christopher is featured with his album release party and is joined by a number of amazing local musicians. Tickets are available on Eventbrite.
All right, in Hope. Yikes.
Easter, all weekend.
All weekend. We'll post links to all of it on our social media posts, so it's easy for you to do a bit of research. But it's all about adult Easter egg hunt from 7 to 8. It makes you wonder what an adult Easter egg hunt actually is.
I have questions, but I don't know if I want answers.
Is it different? Or
Is it still chocolate?
You know what? Maybe they just keep the kids away so that we can get our eggs too.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, okay. Also, something called Hope's Greatest Easter Egg Hunt, which runs for 25 hours.
Exhausting.
Okay. There's also a screening of Peter Rabbit movie starting at 10 a.m. Easter Sunday at the Almsgiving Hope Cinema and Performance House, and a more traditional kids Easter egg hunt that follows starting at 1 p.m. at Silver Creek Elementary School. So yeah, go Hope.
Go Hope. Mm-hmm. I have a cavity thinking just of all of the Easter chocolate, but I'm for it. By the way, if you love me, send me Cadbury cream eggs. Those are my favorite. What are yours?
I do love the Cadbury cream eggs.
So good, right?
I like the mini eggs too.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
All right, in Langley on Sunday, Southgate Church and City Collective is hosting an Easter egg hunt party in the park from 11 to 2. There's going to be activities for the family and friends, barbecue, candy. You know, they kind of counteract each other.
The
so that's
food
good.
groups.
All the food groups, and a large Easter egg hunt, of course. And best of all for families, the event is free. We love free, so that's awesome, and it's happening at Douglas Park. I think we have you covered for Easter. I think we have you covered for candy. Hope looks pretty good for lots of stuff. If you aren't already there and you're up for a little family trip, why not head on up the highway?
Yeah, so as it's already the Easter weekend, I think we better let everyone get on to enjoying it. And please throw a vegetable in, just from one parent to another.
Broccoli and cream egg.
Carrots. You have to be on theme.
Okay.
All right. Thanks to Desmond Devnich of Chilliwack Hospice for coming in today, and thank you to Linda K. Peters and her guest, Brander McDonald, for their interview on Indigenous Expressions. Don't forget, follow and like chillTV to get the latest updates on our Shandar Hut gift card giveaway. And a special shout out to Gord at Shandar Hut. Thank you for your generosity.
If you have something you think we should share on the show, we'd love to hear from you. Contact us through Messenger on chillTV's Facebook page.
And have a fabulous
Fraser Valley weekend.